The problem with following some of your favorite plant places on social media is that you see their posts, they have something that you want, and then you go and get it. And this is how we ended up right here, right now. It's Rob. Welcome back to the Plant Manifesto, and we got two new additions to the fam. So there's two new additions, and there's a few things I need to do to get them ready to be into my collection. One of them needs to be repotted, and the other one needs to be trimmed. So starting off with the one that needs to be repotted, this is the Philodendron Congo Nuclear, and it's in a smaller pot. You can see there's a bunch of roots. Overall, it's time for this guy to be repotted. This new leaf is given like a pinkish starburst type of color. Either way, dope. So I already got my soil. I already kind of filled some on the bottom of the cup. I'm gonna take this out. Holy, those roots do be rooting. So I honestly just went ahead and loosened up this root ball, just allowing the roots to, feel free. And some of these get kind of pulled off in the process. That sucks, but not a big deal. Stick her in your pot, and then we're gonna fill the dirt around her. All right, so we got her potted up. I went ahead and filled in the rest of the soil, and then after filling in with soil, I went ahead and watered. Whenever you repot, always make sure that you water, just because that allows everything to settle and kind of fall into place and fall into its new home. So this guy is repotted and watered, good to go. Plant number one down. The next plant on my list was actually something that I wanted when I originally went to the Oviedo plant store, and I didn't pick it up, and I saw it this time, so I was like, I'm getting it, and that's how we got it. It is a money tree stump, and the whole point of this is to see more of the stump, so that's why I said I'm going to give it a trim. I think it's going to be fine in this pot overall, but look at it. Isn't it dope? I love it. Now, when it comes down to cutting, always make sure that you always clean the scissors that you're gonna use. But I already went ahead and did my little snip, snip, snip. Here's the big old reveal. So I know it seems like I may have did the most, but this is what the money tree stump is looking like now. I'm probably still gonna trim this one too. But my whole purpose is that I got a money tree stump. So I wanna see the stump. I really like the look of the stump, the fact that it feels like a miniature tree. I really like that. And the person, the lady who had the plant store told me that these leaves grow in very, very quickly. So a lot of the leaves were starting to grow in over here, and it was just covering up the whole stump look of it. So as I don't mind it getting crazy on the top, but in terms of the base, I do want to be able to see the stump. So I would probably trim this guy too. And if you look really closely, those are new leaves coming in already. So I know I'm probably gonna have to keep this guy trimmed, but overall, I love the way that it looks. A dope addition. Money tree stump.